Hey everyone, it's me. Welcome back to Sobriety for Beginners because I know that I am. I'm just a beginner in all this. Still at home, still quarantined, still locked in the house, still doing all that, but something did happen yesterday that I definitely wanted to mention. My husband had come up to me and he was like, "Hun, I definitely wanted to say, like, I've noticed a change in you. Like, I've definitely noticed that you're, like, more productive and you're wanting to get up more and you're wanting to go, like, do things and you're actually getting, like, stuff done. Like, you're actually, like, being more positive and you're wanting to play with the kids and he was complimenting me on how things have been going, how things have been changing, and since I've been getting sober, and made me feel good, you know. Um, it's definitely one of those things that you don't have to tell a lot of people that you're dealing with sobriety or you're going through recovery. It's something that you don't have to yell out to the world and be like, "I'm trying to get sober, leave me alone. My feelings get hurt very easily. I'm sensitive right now." Like, I'm trying to recover. I'm trying to get over my addiction. I'm trying to go through my sobriety. People will notice. They'll start noticing. They'll start noticing that you're in a better mood. They'll start noticing that you're not arguing all the time. You're not distracted. You're not angry at the world. You're not down in your dumps. You're definitely more positive. I definitely feel myself doing a lot better. And that was one of the biggest things, like, when I was starting to get sober, was like I didn't really want a lot of people to know, because there's, like, always that stigma about it. There's always a stigma, like, like, oh my God, she's an alcoholic, or he's an addict, or, they've got an addiction, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, so what? You know what? That just shows that we've gone from some pretty horrible situations and some pretty sad situations and rock bottom, and we've decided that we are going to mentally overcome this, and we're going to fight this, and we're going to do something that some people can't, unfortunately, do. Some people do succumb to their addiction or their alcoholism, and it's terrible. It's sad. It's hard, but and some people do relapse. They do have a hard time keeping up with it, and they do have a hard time going back to it. But it's I am strong enough that I am trying to fight this. I'm trying to overcome it. I'm trying to deal with my recovery. You know what? And it's okay if people know that I'm in recovery, because to me that speaks of somebody who's being strong and somebody who's willing to say, I'm telling the worst thing on the planet no today. I'm telling my inner demons inside to stop, and I'm fighting my own self-will. I'm fighting all my urges. I'm fighting everything, that my body is telling me to go do, just to save myself, to save my sanity, to save my soul, to save my spirit, to save whatever it is, because I know when I was deep in my addiction with the alcohol, like, I woke up and I just lived and breathed, when am I going to get my next drink? How am I going to get it? And for me to wake up every day and tell myself, no, you're not going to do that, that's hard. That's really, really hard. It's a hard thing to do. But you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Who knows? Because I am able to step up and say, hey, my life is changing, and I'm going to make a change, and I'm going to continue making this further change. And for my husband to be like, you know what, you're doing really good. I can definitely tell you've been more positive, you've been getting around a lot more, you've been getting a lot of stuff done, and I organized my closet, right? Come on. I actually threw away some extra makeup that I didn't need. Like, come on. I'm actually getting stuff done for once, and he's noticing, and it feels good. So I just wish it would rub off on him. I wish that he would also kind of do some of the same things. Who knows? Maybe he'll see what I'm doing is changing my life and my lifestyle. Maybe he will decide that he wants to consciously, change his life and his lifestyle too, but I'm not going to force it. It's not my job to do so. But anyways, today's a good day. I was a lazy bum all weekend. That's my right to do so because I want to, and I'm an adult, and I don't have to get dressed if I don't want to. So that's what I did all weekend. It was nice. It's funny because when you're drinking, it's actually it's one of those things that people will laugh at, and they will talk about oh, he was drunk last weekend. We got so drunk last weekend, or people talk about it like it's a normal thing, like it's like a daily normal activity or whatnot. And they're like, yeah, let's go out to drink. Let's go out. He was so drunk last night. But when you immediately say something like, no, I'm not drinking, people are like, why? It's an oddity to not drink, and I want to break that stigma. So I'm just glad that I can say, nope, not drinking tonight. So it's a good thing to have. But anyways, I will talk to you in the next one.